All right, fellas, are we ready to rip and grip? Are we ready to rip and grip? We got 140 packs to open. 140? Something like that. It's a lot. I'll tell you that much. It's a lot of fucking packs. It's a lot. Flameo, hot men. Flameo, my hot men. Horror Story, Kid Dumplin, M-Dog, Wheelchair Mafia, welcome to the show. Jappy Grizel, Buggerman, 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 The Gobbler. Yeah, they don't have Flameo, my hot man, which is, you know, it's a missed opportunity. Seasoned Pyromancer. Duplicate discount. They got some Brawl decks pre-built. They have my cabbages. Includes sound. Oh, okay.
Water.
That, I guess it's actually Katara saying it.
Fire. Air.
You can't knock me down. I'm the Melanor. There's no war in Bossing Say. We have a couple of good ones there. Those are some good voice packs. This is the sound one. I don't know if it's worth that many packs. They think it is. They certainly do think it is worth that many packs. Secret Tunnel. It's the Quenchiest, my cabbages. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Got a lot of Avatar stuff on here. I think they're a lot happier than Omen Pass, where they couldn't sell anything. So let's go to the store real quick. Yeah, that's Rough Buddy is. I mean, it's probably the most famous line from... Let's be honest, that's Rough Buddy is probably the most famous line from Avatar. That has, like, escaped Avatar fandom. You could say that's Rough Buddy to anybody and they'll know what you're talking. Like, they know what it means. All right, let's rip and grip, guys. Do we want to open with a big banger first, or we want to open small? Let's open small first, and then we'll go to the big banger. Let's see what the first pack... Sometimes we do a first pack challenge. My first pack is going to be Raven Eagle, which is really good, believe it or not. That's going to be an easy first pack challenge for us. In case we do one of those with... what's his face? Numbskull. Abandoned Air Temple, good one. Diley Agents, I don't have to craft that. Good. Water Tribe Rallier. Soka! I'm always saying it wrong. I say Soka, they tell me to say Sokka. I say Sokka, they say no, it's Soka. I've never said any name in Avatar correctly. The Mechanist, I don't think I'll ever play that, but it's a cool card. Grand, Toph. I'm told it's Toph, like toffee. That's, Hey, what's up, Zensitsuken? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, if we get those likes up and we get those numbers of views up, we're gonna give away some subs, some delicious sub sandwiches today. So make sure that you like, tell your friends, come on by. White Lotus Reinforcements, very powerful card. Bossing Say, useful, absolutely useful. Sun Warriors is gonna craft that. Fire Nation Drill, good stuff. Sorry, my throat's a little congested. Sandbag Scavenger, great one. Heartless Act, of course. Turtle Duck. Yeah, well, there's an animal deck you could probably build in here. Suki, fantastic. All right, let's go for the big banger, guys. Big banger, big banger, big banger, big banger. Wow. Okay, what did we get here? Meteor Sword, Dragonfly Swarm, Buzzard Wasp, I think is usable. I don't think it's that usable. Master Piandao, okay, Heartless Act again. Earth Kingdom General, there's a Toph. Enter Avatar State, banger card right here, by the way. Ozai's Cruelty with the absolute ripped, shredded, muscly Ozai on it, which, of course, as we know, is very necessary. Momo's a good one. Bitter Work is a good one. Name of an episode, by the way. Pretty good first grabs here. Let's go to the rares. Ozai, and a rare. Scout's Warning, Suki, Redirect Lightning, banger. Banger. Look at that. All Orzhov. Or I mean Rakdos. This is a a Mardu pack right there. Well, that banger was good. Let's do it again. Realm of Ko, Elemental Teachings, Katara, Great Divide, Aang's Iceberg, Avatar's Wrath. Good one. I do want to make one with this. I do want to make one with that. That is something that we need to do here. Ozai the Giga Chad, yeah. Now, you may have heard people are a little bit upset about the gold packs, the golden pack issue. Messenger, Hawk, Waterbending Lesson. I wish they gave us more information about it. I don't think they want to tell us what happened with golden packs. If you are upset about golden packs, just wait. Hold on to them and don't open them yet. Because apparently they're not going to have Final Fantasy cards in them. They're going to have Avatar cards in them. The suspicion is that whatever exclusivity rule that they had was we're only going to put... you can only have Avatar packs in Avatar packs, Final Fantasy packs, and Final... You can't mix... you can't mix them, is the issue. We think that might be what it is. We don't know for sure. Airbender's Reversal, Firelord Zuko, useful. I'm going to build that off that, definitely, even though he's supposed to be for Commander. I think he's an alright Mardu. Faded Firepower, very powerful stuff right there. June, I'm definitely going to use her. Suki, that's the third Suki. I think I almost have a full playset of her. Price of Freedom, the Dam Breaks. Obsessive Pursuit, really good card. I think this one is one that we haven't quite plumbed the depths of how good it is yet. I don't think we've gotten there. Big banger, here we go. Jasmine Dragon, decently enough. Waterbend Ascension. These Ascension cards, pretty much all the Ascensions are good. I wouldn't say that any of them are bad. I think that they're all decent. All the Ascensions. I don't feel like any of the Ascensions... I think that some of them are probably better than the others, but it's much like the Callers. What do they call them? The Quest Callers or whatever. Like... consistently you're going to get a decent pull off of. If you put an Ascension in a deck, I think you're going to get, if you're engaging with that mechanic realistically, I think you're going to get a good time. This one is combat damage to a player, put a quest counter. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Especially in like a... You could do that with Ninja Blades. That'd be pretty decent. Especially if you had extra mana for it. Earth King, solid card. Zuko. Hakoda, I do want to build with him eventually. Yeah, Ozai had a pretty insane plan, which was just kill everyone. His plan was kill everyone on the face of the earth. Which I think if you go crazy enough, that eventually becomes everyone's plan. Once you bend the arc of craziness hard enough, your plan will just eventually be, I'll kill everyone on the face of the earth. And that's a good idea. Because there wasn't really any kind of plan after that other than just burn the entire world down. That was it. That was the end goal. I don't know how you deal with an entire planet that's been burned down, but that was what he wanted to do. I don't think they ever really stated how long the comet was gonna... Ooh, there it is, Badgermole Cub. Okay, absolute Lubro Boken. More like Bangermole Cub. I stole that from True Yellow Dart, I think. Did he say Bangermole? Yeah, I think True Yellow Dart, you said Bangermole. Fire Nation Palace, pretty good. give somebody firebending. Ang. Ran and Shaw, definitely want to build that. Foggy Vision Swamp, haven't done that one yet. All pretty good. We needed Agni Kai. Zuko Conflicted, I'm conflicted about this one. I don't know if it's a good card or not. I'm kind of confused. Because it eventually goes to your opponent, but can you make use of it in the time that you need it? Zhao, the Moonslayer. Blood Moon Zhao. There he is. My Jaded Edge. Toph. Accusations of AI art. We won't get into that right now. Good lord. Boomy Unleashed. I do eventually want to use that. You can get infinite attacks. Infinite combats off of that one. Ba Sing Se. Okay. Sozin's Comet. Still not sold on this. I feel like there's something there for it, but I feel like the setup might be too much. I think that if you foretell it and then play it later, you could, but then, like... Mythic Mike says Fire Navy Trebuchet. I believe him, though. I like that accelerating down there. I think we're gonna have to work on that. He put me up on game on Fire Nation Trebuchet. I think there's something there. Firebending Ascension, definitely need that one. Katara. I'm probably saying that wrong, too. It's probably Katara. I've never said any name right. I understand what M. Night Shyamalan was having a problem with. He just got all the names wrong. Appa. It's probably Appa. I'm probably saying that wrong, too. Absolutely ripped. HRT fucking dripped out Ozai. Good stuff there. Northern Air Temple, the first one of those. Okay. Mythic Rare, what do we got? The Boy in the Iceberg got a mythic bonus sheet. Merit Lodge. Ramako. Unagi. Hey, look, it's Lion Turtle. Agni Kai. Really good. Honestly, one of the best firebending spells that you can get. Because it lets you keep all your firebending. One of the best ones. If you're not on top of this one. And there's my Scornful Striker. Good stuff. Obsessive Pursuit. Good card, too. May, Jaded Edge. Avatar's Wrath. Good one. I think we're missing too much. We're going to need a few more mythic rares. Iroh T-Master. You didn't get one, Joey? I'm sorry, man. I got one of them. Legend of Yang Chen. A little expensive. Legend of Sozin is very good. Or Roku, sorry. Firelord Zuko. You're going to have to craft them, man. It's the only way. Ty Lee. Upside Down Ty. I got a lot of Ba Sing Se's. Rare. Momo, Friendly Flyer. We do need that one. Planetarium. I did not really see very many people using the Washington Planetarium. We could do that, but it's expensive. That's the thing. You can cast a card without playing its mana cost, but it's 6 to get down already. So it's like there's already easier ways to get stuff out there, you know? I don't know. I think there's ways that you can probably do it. But it's a really convoluted way of getting it. Day of the Black Sun. Very nice. Beautiful art, by the way. Really good stuff. Canyon Crawler, Spider Beast, Ira, Glen Lotus, Azula on the hunt. We haven't got very many Azulas. Let's see if we can snag an Azula here. Yeah, it's a big investment. That's the issue. Walls of Ba Sing Se, the 030. Look at that. We'll have to work on that one. Do we want to fling that at people? That's going to be the real question. Mythic Rare. Ty Lee. Double Ty Lees. Double Ty Lee right there. Sokka, Tenacious Tactician. Sokka Jeskai or Sokka Boros might be really cool, honestly. That actually might be really good. Wartime Protesters. Don't know how useful that is. Yeah, that's expensive. That's a little expensive to give an acceleration set. There's another My Scornful Striker. Good stuff. Accumulated. First Accumulated Wisdom. This one people are nuts about. Oh my goodness, it just told me to restart. Sephiroth's wife, yeah. That was disturbing that it told me to restart. All right, last 10 banger. Do we want to do 10 bangers or we want to, what do you think, guys? Should we parse it out or should we 10 bang it out? Which one do you guys want to do? I need some feedback on this. You want to go pack by pack or you just want to rip and grip? So we still have the golden packs. What are we thinking? I think if we do the golden packs individually, we'll rip it. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Doug Dragons? I bought the $50 pre-pack, and then I saved up $65. So I actually got more packs just from saving money for 6 weeks. Than dead. There's a Firelord Azula. So we finally got 2 Azulas in the last pack. Legend of Kurik, Phoenix Fleet Airship, which I do have a video for. It's going to be up tomorrow. And we got some Azulas with some Sun Warriors right there. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Golden Pack issue. I'm going to get a lot of gems, though. I know this. I'm going to get a lot of fucking gems. As you can see. Coral of the Void. I mean, it's a lot of free gems. People are mad. They say they're, like, ripping you off. I don't know about all that. I think that there was probably a licensing issue. Eshki. All of these are not useful. Earthbender Ascension is good. Meringue. I hate lemon meringue. Omen Pass. Infinity Guideline. Ag and Kel. Aberrant Oculus. Another... Oh, it really wants to give me that lemon meringue, huh? Freaking lemon meringue. Ruining everyone's time. I'm doing pretty good on golden packs. Look how much gems I've gotten. Cravon. Memorial Realm. Realm of Ko. Loading Zone. Jeez. I'm getting like 60 gold, 60 gems. Greed's Gambit, Extinguisher, Diligent Zookeeper. So this is the... I think there is an animal deck to be made. Possibly. I don't know how good it'll be, but... Got Azula in the gold. Let's see if we can get some Azula. No, another Greed's... I got Secret Tunnel. Nothing there. Another Jasmine Dragon Sea Top. White Lotus Tile. Dominion Bracelet. I didn't have all the Vondoms? That's crazy that I didn't have all of us. Many times I've used them. You hate getting gems? I mean... I'm getting a lot of gems. I didn't have all Halayas? That's also crazy. Oltlek Matter Weaver. Alright, last 2 packs. Yeah, Secret Tunnel could be good, especially if you Earthbend it. Ew, I wish I could give that back. Toph, First Metal Bender, Death Begets Life. Last one, folks. Last pack. Until we play a few games and we open up some more packs. No gems off this one. Coalstoke, Mox Jasper, Nexus of Becoming. Abandoned Air Temple. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, let's take a look at what we got here. How did we do, generally speaking? Let's take a look. Hey, what's up, Trex? How you doing? All right, so we still are missing a lot. We are still missing a lot here. Let's take a look at our builds right now. Now we're going to do the classic. We need to craft a bunch of stuff to make sure that the next packs that we do are going to get open here. We didn't get any of those. So Iron Nomad Legacy. Definitely going to get that. Wolf Bat, Fancy Footwork, Cruel Administrator. Definitely need you. This is what you want to do. You want to craft out all your commons so that when you're opening packs later in the season, you're going to be all right. Okay. I have 73 rares and 125 uncommons. Good lord. I must have just not crafted anything from fucking Omen Bats. Oh, man. I must have not have crafted anything from Omen Pass, huh? I did not give a shit. Omen Pass just fucking got eaten. Who is not collected from here? Alright, so these are the not collected cards. Who am I missing? Legend of Roku. Rise of Sozin. Expensive. Another expensive one, man. 6-drop is just so hard to justify, you know? We didn't get Washi Tong, which is, you know, fine. South Pole Voyager is actually one that I probably need. Believe it or not. Yeah. Guys, we got like 50 plus people here. Can we get those likes up? Can we get those likes to the point where I can give away some? Should we set? Let's say 40 likes will be the giveaway goal. Yeah, Firebending Student. I already made a Firebending deck, guys. If you haven't seen my decks, they're out now. I have a whole playlist full of them. Ko the Face Stealer. Okay. This is surprisingly good, especially for allies. These, I don't have any of these crafted. So let's look at uncommons, not collected. Or collected. These I have one left to craft on that. And I have 125 uncommons. Damn, I almost have 400% on Omen Paths. What would it cost me to do that? Let's find out. If it's like 25, I'll do it. I should have more than enough. Sun Words I definitely want. 23 and 2 rare. Yeah, we can afford that. Okay. What about our 2 bangers? Yeah, we'll have to wait on that. 2 bangers might be a little bit more tricky. Okay. This card changes. What's the best way to collect that? As a matter of fact, I have a whole video for you, my guy. I'm gonna link you right now. All right, I got a whole ass video for you. Right there. Just basically play the game. That is the long and short of it. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. Because I want to run... Let's take a look at my decks. I bought 65 packs with gold. So I ended up getting more packs from just saving gold than I did from spending money on it. Let's take a look at Boros Buddies. What are we missing from Boros Buddies? Last Agni Kai. 3 rares? Sure. Alright, we're going to try this. Hey, what's up? My cabbages. Thunder Dragons, how you doing? Dr. Chaos, welcome. Long story short, no Joris. Play, save money, don't waste money on collectibles or anything like that. You're going to want to... basically just save. You'll be fine. Raven Eagle and my... Okay. Do that. What about this one? 2 uncommon rare. What's the mythic rare that I'm putting in here? Bayfong Bounty Hunters? Earthbender, such a Badger Mole Cub. Yeah. Get 5 wins a day. That's a good method. Dilate Agents. Bayfong Bounty Hunters. Every creature you control dies. Obsessive Pursuit. You know what? How much do we need? What are the mythic rares I'm using here? 3 mythic rares. What are the other mythic rares I'm using? Oh yeah, Badger Mole. Yeah, unfortunately, Badger Mole Cub is going to be one of the most powerful cards in the world, so we're gonna finish that. We're gonna get somewhere else with it too. Yeah, Boros equipment could work great. We're gonna look at a Boros right now, brother Tar Cruz. I think it will. Let's take a look at Boros Buddies. You can earn about 1,150 gold a day. If you do that for 30 days, you're going to end up with about 40 to 45 gold depending. So you're going to get about 40 packs a month. Opening 40 packs a month will get you about, hell, even 36 packs a month will get you 11 rares. Not to mention the ones that you're going to open generally. So you are going to get something from that. You're not going to get totally screwed over there. 60 people watching. Let's get to 40 likes, guys, and we'll do a giveaway. How about that? How's that sound? Well, I mean, what's taking your gold away from you? What are you doing that's taking your gold away? Like, gold doesn't disappear, right? Am I wrong, or is gold disappear? Is that happening to some people? Is some people's gold like just disappearing away? I'm a little concerned if that is happening, if your gold is just disappearing. Don't enter events, don't draft, just play. Play for a month straight. Try to get as much as you want, and then go from there. Hey, we got there, folks. Let's do it. I'm a man of my word. Listen, you're not going to be... This is the problem. You're not going to be able to try a lot of the decks that you want as soon as you play the game. You're going to have to start. And if you're brand new, you shouldn't be trying 50 different decks. You should be focusing on, like, 1 to 3 good ones. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world to kind of just go from there. But, you know, that's me. Wefstalker Ardent. Let's warp. Target creature you control fights creature you don't. So let's warp 1. It's got something going on. Let's warp 2. Here you go, guys. Membership's on the way. Yeah, you should block with Starfield Vocalist. It's going to be great. So who do we get it? Emmett, Matt Schaefer, Grandpa Fingers, True Pixels, and Yosiel got it. Congrats to all the gifted sub people. What packs are worth buying for new players if you have gold? That's a tough call. It really is. How you doing, King Metsu? It's hard to say there's any one card that is the best pack. I think whatever you're attracted to and whatever is that you're excited about building. Foundations is not a bad choice. It's going to give you some really good foundations, believe it or not. Final Fantasy is good. Avatar is good. Edge of Eternities is good. Omen Paths... Tarkir, kinda, yeah, that one's fine. I would steer clear of Omen Pass and Aether Drift. They don't really have a lot of quality cards in them that are necessary. So that would be part of it for me. Is I don't think that those are super important. Hey, what's up, King Metsu? How you doing? Yeah, Final Fantasy, Avatar, Foundations, and Edge of Eternities are probably what I'd recommend the most. But it's also going to depend on what you're interested in. Hey, what's up, Dre Day Closely? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Okay, he can cast an artifact from his hand. He's going to cast Ilvorgio, Light Stammerer or something. I don't know what that is. Put a 1/1 counter on artifacts. Ilvor Light Jammer. He's going to go in. We'll say no blocks. Oof. Let's do this. Boom. Suke. Boom, boom. Push in. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Maven, Windrider, Windsong. Oh yeah, Duskmorn is good. Bloomberg. I mean, there's I can't tell you like there's one good place that's like got all the good cards. I don't think that's. It's hard to say. Yeah, Aether Drift is really only good for the dual lands and in specific situations. Yeah, it is always a good idea to invest in lands. That's not a bad idea. Land investment is always solid. No blocks. I'll take the hit. I think I'm in trouble here. I drew too much mana in the same cards over and over again. I didn't really get a good draw here. And also this guy's playing very slowly. Which throws me off my game. And I'm chatting with you guys a lot. I got a lot of problems. Voice of Victory. Enters tapped. We're just going to die here because we don't have any removal. I'm noticing. Listen, every deck I build, I say, I don't have to build 50 removals. I know I have to play 50 removals, guys. I hate it. I hate that I have to do that every single time. But, you know, it's just kind of, at this point, it's kind of necessary. We don't have the option. We've gotta play 50 removals in every deck. I wish it was different. I wish it was different. Not enough kill cards, man. I gotta play suppression. Honestly, yeah, removal is outstripping card draw right now. I mean, card draw gives you the removal, but it is kind of a mixed bag. Let's take a look under the hood here. I like my idea, and I feel like if we gotten a little better draw, we would have been a little better. But let's take a look. Boom, boom, boom. Inbox. Update patch notes are here. Okay. 18, 22, and a 2-3. Standard. See, look at that. I put a bunch of shit in here, but I did not put enough removal. I got that. Firebend Ascension. Yeah, that would have been a good one to get. Stadium Headliner. We can cut you. We can cut one of you down. Listen, man. Focus on cards first, cosmetics later, man. Cosmetics don't make you play the game better. I know cosmetics are fun. I know a lot of people like them. But, cosmetics aren't going to make you win more games. Focus on your builds first. Yikes. Okay, that's a little better. Good lord. Do that. Same as it ever was. Let's put that down. Waterbending, airbending I tried and it didn't quite work for me. Waterbending, I didn't even give it a shot. Waterbending is not interesting to me at all. Fire and earth were probably the ones that I was the most pumped about, so. Gruul Earthbend, yeah, we have a green Earthbend up on the channel, Justin. There is a green Earthbend available. I will probably, I'm sure I will get to a Gruul Earthbending. I don't know if it's going to be better than the green. That's the other thing that I want to tell you. I genuinely don't know if that's going to be a better situation than the green. I don't think so. But I will use Boomy eventually. Yeah, it'll happen. Earthbender Ascension. Boom. There's a lot of tricks with airbending. There's the whole thing where if you'd use Doc Orlock and you can cast stuff from exile for free and blah, 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 blah. But I'm not too interested in that. So, I have that issue where I don't care. That's not fun for me. So, I think this guy is trying to do that. He's trying to do the Doc Orlock airbending. Well, black doesn't have a dedicated keyword. There's your problem. Black does not have a dedicated keyword. So black is always going to come up a little bit low on this. Every other color has a dedicated keyword. So, I think you're going to always kind of have that. Brother Tar Cruz, unfortunately, the answer, you're not going to like the answer. Spirit bending's not really something that a lot of people do. It's something that really only Avatar can do. So there isn't really an easy example of what you should what you can get. I don't know what this guy is doing, but I hate it. I hate it so much. I think I'm just gonna scoop. Well, the bad news, Brother Tarcruz, and I don't mean to put you out there. I don't mean to put you out there. I know it doesn't seem like it. But canonically, I didn't come up with this. Canonically, Azula's 14. Okay. I said it. So, we can't really, you know, it's a problem. You know what I mean? I know she seems like she's 25. Canonically, that's what it is. We just gotta move it. All the characters are minors. Okay, so we're gonna attack. Yeah, that's why I have to tell people the unfortunate truth, because you look at the design, maybe you think, oh, you know, Black should have gotten some mechanic based on the Fire Nation's industrialization, not broadbanding. It's something strong in the back, strong in the design games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they should have. I don't know what would have helped. I don't know what would have been useful. Avatar has the classic anime problem in that since it's animated without a lot of details, it's basically impossible to exactly tell what ages any of the characters are, which is obviously, you know, a bit of a problem. So we're going to swing in. Last Agni Kai. Yeah, you didn't like getting Agni Kai, didn't you? It's walking blind into an anime. You know what I mean? You walk into an anime and you're like, oh wow, that girl is cute. Nope. 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 Anyways, yeah. Let's talk about something else. So, how about them Knicks? Avatar is a very good show, by the way. I highly recommend it. It is. I rewatched it in preparation for this. It's way better than I remember. It is a very, very well-made show. It is well written. It is very funny. I think it's a combination of fire. Firebending is unbelievably powerful. I think it's more powerful than people think. And I think that Firebending is very good, and I think Earthbending is insanely good. I mean, anytime you're getting free land or free mana, which, you know, or free creatures, you're going to be running into this very powerful situation. By the way, I love Agni-Kai'ing fucking this thing. You're gonna see some real shit here. Watch this. You're gonna see him get mad. Watch, he's gonna pump up this guy. You want to see somebody get mad? They're gonna get mad here real quick. Okay, so we put down you, Exalted Sunborn, Firebend and Mobilize. Boom. There you go. Yeah, it's hard to say because I can't tell you that that water bending is as powerful as fucking generating free mana off the top, man. Captain Rex, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man? You ain't been here in a while. He's here now. Start your engines. Say, enters tapped. Boom. Firebending. Yeah, we'll take that. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we'll wait. Mobilize, mobilize. So we got the Ascension off. We triggered that. Okay. Is there any reprint among the allies? I don't think so. I actually would have liked there to be some reprints among the allied decks. That would have been cool. Oof. So let's put down that. Let's put you in. Let's see what he's got here. Sacrifice, search your library for X basic lands, where X is your speed. 2. Pop, 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 pop. Earthbender Ascension. We're going to say pay 2 life. We're going to swing in. And then we're going to say 3, 4. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Boom, boom. We have a grand total of 16 Schmeat blocking this guy, which is pretty cool when you think about it. Enters tapped. Soldiers, doubles, push. I think that's overloaded for him. Only one of them needs to get through. Yeah. Overloaded the line right there. Boof, 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 boof. There you go. Overloaded the line. We love to see it. Love to see it. All right, so we're starting to get some traction on this one. I like it. I don't know if y'all saw that combo there. Unfortunately, we have Marvel next summer, and I don't think anyone's happy about that. I think if Spider-Man was the example, I don't know if Marvel is going to be super nuts. I don't think people are going to go crazy for that. I go first. Nice. Okay. Firebender Ascension. Nice. Chris Cass. Not a stream without Chris Cass, by the way. You know that. I think people know. Yeah, you know, some people like it better, but ultimately it made things really complex for everyone involved. So let's do Firebending Ascension. Okay. He may play a removal on that. Depends. Can we get to... We're only 4 away from 50 likes. Can we get that? Nowhere to run? Yeah, he was going to kill that. I get you. I got you, man. He was going to kill that no matter what, I think. So I think we'll hold steady. Well, should we do Weftstalker? We can put Rotten at Weftstalker. No, we'll put you down. We'll say you want to keep removing people. You can keep removing people. It's fine. Creature of the Chizm. Interesting. The last Agni Kai. We'll put you down. Well, the problem is licensing. It's not so much that they can or can't. It's the licensing issue. All right. Perilous Snareless. Who's getting put in the Perilous Snareless? Okay, Novice Inspector again. What is Bro up to here? No blocks, we'll take it. Alright, we're gonna do this. Enters tapped. Firebending 1. Trigger. Okay. Next. Do last Agni Kai on you. Okay. Earthbending is better than waterbending. Exile a card, we'll get rid of Agni Kai. In my opinion. Now, again, your mileage may vary. Depends how you like to play the game. For me personally, waterbending is just fancy convoke. That's it. That's all it is. You like convoking shit, it's really great. You love to convoke, especially with artifacts and shit, you're in solid. You're in like Flint. If you just love that convoke life, you're gonna be happy as a clam. So yeah, that's the long and short answer. It's convoke. I just told you, it's convoke. It lets you pay for price with artifacts and creatures. That's it. That's what it does. Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck here. It's just fancy convoke. It lets you use artifacts to convoke stuff too. No, earthbending turns a land into a creature that you throw it at people. Is that the Unagi of Kyoshi Island? That sounds like the Unagi. Oof. Alright, Ops goes first. We'll have to wait and see when it comes to the Badger Mole. I don't know if it deserves an emergency ban, but being able to generate that much mana that quickly is wild. Ramp, as you can see right here, guys, ramp is fucking insane right now. I'm just getting out my turn 3 creature, and this guy's got 6 mana on the board. See that? Turn 4, he's getting that out. Do you see that problem there with ramp? Do you see the issue with ramp? You've got to be able to kill. All right, that's a little better. We need a little bit more speed on this. Let's put down you. Voice of Victory's next. Lorelas. Okay. Well, luckily for you, Captain Rex, there exists a YouTube channel with really detailed shakedown breakdowns that will go into exact detail of what goes on and what you can build and what you might need and what good cards are and how they all mechanically work together. That's the good news, is that I do know of a YouTube channel that will provide this information for you. So that's the good news. So yeah, if you are a little bit lost, you'll find that you've got some pretty good resources. Bite down. Boom. No attacks. He could have more fight cards. No, he's got Tifa Lockhart. Pump, pump. Unfortunately, to make this deck work, I have to put more removal into it, and I'm not happy about that. I'm trying to make this Boros work, but man, am I learning quickly. I gotta kill everything that comes out that gate, man. I gotta kill everything that comes out that gate. Every last fucking thing, huh? Let's do no attacks. I think we're dead anyways. That's an instant. Block that. Wear down. Okay, interesting. Doesn't want that for me. Just gonna landfall that. Pump 6. Probably not gonna attack. Pass. My turn. Same as it ever was. So let's do Mighty Mouse. We'll draw that card. Exalted. Boom, 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 boom. Mobilize 1. So if he kills me right now, he kills me right now. It is what it is. Depends what he has here. Snakeskin Veil. No, that's lights out. Yeah, we have to put more removal into this. We have to put more. I'm sorry, guys. I wish it weren't not so. I wish it wasn't that. I wish it wasn't that way, guys. But goddamn, dude. Son of a bitch, man. We gotta load it down. We gotta load it down. Unfortunately, because of that. Same as it ever was, yeah. Talking Heads reference. Yeah, we have to fucking gun him down, man. It sucks. Impact Tremors might not be the key there. We'll cut one of those off. Sun Warriors, United Front, Suki. Last Agni Kai. Voice of Victory, Stadium Headliner, Firebender Ascension. Let's cut down a Firebender Ascension and let's do Destroy. I hate loading it up like that, man, but I can't let any of this shit stand, bro. Fucking green takes off on me, man. Green fucking goes wild on me, man. Okay, Ops goes first. Pay 2 life, we'll put down Stadium Headliner. What's he gonna drop? He's gonna drop something on me. Sky Knight Squire. Alright, let's get that out of the way and gain back what we lost. Poof. Go in. Poof, poof. Suke. Push, push. Pop, pop. Boom, pop. Boom, pop. We get a Kyoshi Warrior. Bloodghast. Okay. Okay, small creature attackers. Tiny bones. Tiniest bones you ever did see. Bit of an issue. We can do this. We can do Sun Warriors. Boom. Push in with the Kyoshis. Pop. We get our card back. Very good. So next turn we'll push with everybody. We'll let him hit here. Oh, he didn't want to take it. Villain's Wrath. Villain's Wrath is okay. Yeah, you have my stamp of approval for Villain's Wrath. First of all, it's called Villain's Wrath, so that's number 1. Number 2, it's a drain card. The point of it is to drain somebody's life out. I've killed more people with that instant drain effect than I have for the fucking kill card combination play, especially when you have something like Sephiroth on the board that's going to drain them out even more for everyone dying. You have my seal of approval for Villain's Wrath. Don't worry, Captain Rags. Got to look at some of my older decks, my older hot thick decks, and you'll understand. Okay, Ops goes first. I'd love to go first once in a while. I'd love it. I think it'd be really cool. What's he gonna drop? I'll burn it up, whatever he drops. That's the only board wipe I currently approve, by the way. That's the only board wipe with the current approval of J Villain is if you run Villain's Wrath. You are still okay. You haven't committed a sin. What really gets me about board wipes is when that's the whole point of the person's deck. When that's all they do, is they just pump board wipes. That's it. They just pump board wipes. That's all they're going to do. That's all they plan on doing. That's my problem. I mean, can you afford it, man? I don't know what your price point is, you know. You know, I can't, it's hard for me to tell you do or don't do something, you know, based on, I don't know. I don't know. Do you have a lot of money? You know, sure, you can put it down, you know, it's fine. But that's gonna be on you. I don't run Deadly Cover Up. I think I've run it maybe once or twice. Hey, what's up, Chris Hilton? How you doing? You could, of course, just play. You could just play the game. You'll get there. Let's put down Ender's Tap. Let's put down Firebender's Ascension here. Hopefully it won't take him out. Very good, Joey. Yeah, very good. Listen, I loved Meat Hook Massacre too. That was technically a board wipe, but it was very surgical. My issue comes in, again, I'll repeat, my issue comes in is when you're running a deck that's 15 board wipes, it's 12 board wipes and 12 counter spells and 12 card draws, and 5 man lands. You know, that's where me and you are gonna have issues. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're gonna have a problem. He's gonna go in. He's not gonna go in. He's got an instant? Lay one kiss on me. Mono black deck is coming up at 4 o'clock. I want you to stay. I want you to stay close, man. Yes, I'll show you the new mono black deck is coming up. There's actually a few good cards for mono black. The mono black deck is going to premiere at 4 o'clock right after this stream. You're actually going to be rated into this stream from there. So, firebending 1. Boom. All right, ripped it for 1. Built a Zuko Commander deck. I got home and fell asleep at 3 a.m. Oh, you built a Mardu? Okay. That's good stuff. Okay. Daikale. I don't have a waterbending deck. No, I haven't even really worked on one. I haven't even really worked on a waterbending deck, to be honest with you, bro. Most helpful Weaver. Greatest Spider with Reach. Seam Rip. Boom. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, here we go. Legendary Spider Hero. Sheltered by Goats. Suki. Mr. Exile over here, huh? Excalibur? Yeah, Excalibur cats. I think I call that Excalibur. Excalibur. Target creature you control gains double strike. I don't care. Double strike on the mic like a werewolf in the moonlight. He's gonna put more exile down. Was it Excalibur? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember, guys. Could have been Excalibur. That would have been a good one, too. Oof. Oof. Very, very nice. Slumbering, whatever, keeper. Mobilize 2. Yep. He didn't like what was coming in there. It was about to go off, man. It was about to go off. It was about to fucking rip and grip right there. We were about to hit wild style on that. We should do trivia on the live streams. What kind of trivia? Villain trivia? Or just Magic trivia? You all think you know my decks better than me? Hey, look, we got a card. All right, we got a pack. Let's see what's in here. Yes, this is new Boros tokens. We're trying this out. We're trying to get it locked in here. I go first. We'll do that. Okay. Okay, he's got that down. I pulled 4 Redirect Lightning, so I'm definitely going to do something with red. Yeah, Redirect Lightning's pretty good. I won't lie. Redirect Lightning's solid. Let's do this right away. We do Sacred Foundry to Ascension, I think. That's Chocobo. 1. We'll do this. We'll pay 2 life. Helix you up. And then bop you for 2. Whatever you put down with that, I'm going to Burst Lightning it. Okay. Boom. Okay, Suki. Push, push. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I think she's in bad shape right here if I Exalted Sunborn this. Llanowar, okay. Yeah, they're in bad shape. Bad shape. Beat. Not bad. Good job, Suki. Good job, Suki. Good stuff. I like that one, guys. Dragon decks, Chris, we're gonna get to that. There are so many good decks. I'm kind of spoiled for choice right now. We're kind of spoiled for choice when it comes to decks. We are gonna do a red one though. That is coming. Dragons, I think we did get 2 methods to get dragons out. We did get 2, so it's worth updating for that. For that alone, it's worth updating for dragons. I think that there's a possibility for a firebending dragon deck generally. Okay, we'll do that. I think Suki next turn is going to be powerful. Boom, boom. Collector's Cage is not a bad one. Lesson Dragon might be... I even think, like, possibly... I think he's trying to counterspell me or kill me out here, so we're going to wait. We're going to wait because he's trying to do something silly to me here. He's either trying to counterspell or he's trying to play removal on a bigger card. So we're going to bait him out. We're going to try to get out our Suki because that's what's going to really come up. All right. You don't want to do the Suki? You don't want to give me nothing? You can keep getting hit then. So Treasure is your friend there. Also, firebending is going to be a great way to build stuff, build mana. That both of those are going to be a great method to get what you need. He really wants to counterspell me, bro. This guy is so fucking excited about there he goes. He is so fucking excited about counterspelling, man. Hey, what's up, Starchild? Fire is probably my favorite, followed by... Fire is probably my favorite one, followed by Earthbending. Both of them are great. Welcome to the show. Okay, he's coming in tapped again. He's going to gain a life. Oh, man, this guy wants to fucking counterspell so fucking bad, bro. He wants to fucking counterspell like you wouldn't believe, bro. He can barely fucking tolerate it. Probably gonna wipe me here. This is a control deck, so here comes the wipe. But we got the damage in. A Dimir deck that plays nothing is a Dimir deck waiting for you to play things. Oh, okay. I know where to run on that. Alright, boom. Skill up. Create a ally token, then put a 1/1 counter on each token you control. Ooh, okay. United Front. That would only be 1. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's push. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Singularity Reform. Unfortunately, we don't have... He's probably got what he needs here. Unfortunately, we don't have haste, which is a problem. We don't have haste. So he's just going to lay down his thing and then mill me out. got you, bro. Take that shit and get on down the road. I need you to take that shit and I need you to get on down the road, buddy. Need you to scoop it up. I need you to move to a different area. Not in front of me. That's what I need. How you doing, Joseph Stevens? No, I'm not playing a draft today. We're playing Constructed. I am excited for Avatar Draft, though. I do think that's going to be fun. Hey, what's up, Nullified Dan? I try, my guys. I try. Some people call me Maurice. Wow. Okay. Spider. Okay, Demara Soul of a Spider. We will put down pay 2 life. We'll put down Vav. Boom. No attacks. Okay. Show Spider. Kraza. Ooh. Okay. Alright, a little Kraza action. A little bit of Kraza action here for you. Let's do that. Boom. I can take the hits. Alright. Yeah, life gain is going to run wild. That was kind of my argument, is that if we didn't have Screaming Mimi to kind of put a cuff on life gain, it was going to get out of control. And nobody believed me. They said, Jay, that's madness. That's insanity. That's not going to happen. You're overreacting. You're being hysterical. I believe a few people said that specifically. They said, Jay, you're being hysterical, Jay. You're being hysterical, and it's disgusting. And I said, well, I don't feel like that's pretty offensive. And they were like, shut up. Shut your mouth. You're being hysterical again. You know, I said, well, I don't think so. I think that if life gain just never has any counterplay, it's going to take over. You know, and everyone said no. They said absolutely not. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Very nice. Okay. Agral Time Spitter. Okay. Hero. Nice. Alright. We'll do that. Boom, 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 boom. Probably got a removal for Sun Warriors. We didn't get any removal cards in this. Oh yeah, that's fucking. Yeah. We didn't get a single removal card, which is gonna cost you the game. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Again, guys, I'm really stymied here by my lack of being able to remove things. That is the biggest thing, is being able to kill a couple of cards right away. That's going to be your biggest bang right there. Well, the issue was it's too much value for 3 mana, especially 1 red and 2. It should have probably been like 2 red mana and 1, or maybe 3 red mana. But a 3/3 haster is already good for 3. It's a decent card at a 3/3 haster. But then you have the issue of, not only is it a 3/3 haster, it's a you can turn off people's life gain for the rest of the game. I don't want to. I know I know everyone is thinking it. Jay, just put in shelter. Just do it, man. I can't. I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I can't put in shelter. Just do it, Jay. Do it. Do it. Put in fucking shelter, Jay. No, I don't think so. I wish I could, but a lot of my stuff dies really easily, so... Well, maybe they'll rebalance it in alchemy. I don't think they will, though, but they could, technically. They could rebalance it in alchemy. Uh-oh, Smoking Warlock said, I got nothing to do here, man. He said, I got nothing. Alright, we're gonna do Firebender Ascension. Boom. Pop. Trigger. Pop, pop. Okay. Boom. I'm just tired of using it. It's just, I know it's OP. So it's like, it just feels like an auto win, you know? Okay. Oh, he decided to play a card. Good stuff. Blue. Played a blue card. Alright, great. Do that. Can't play stuff on... Trigger, trigger, trigger. Won't. Pop, pop, pop. Hey, yeah, he's out of there. Okay, good stuff. Hey, what's up, Nikolai? How you doing? Don't go anywhere, guys. At 4 o'clock, you're going to see the premiere of the Mono Black. So don't take off. Just hang loose. You're good, man. You're good to stay, because we're not stopping. We're going right to Mono Black premiere. Boom. Alright, not bad. Literally smoking. Okay, this is a bit silly, but we're gonna get there. Stadium headliner. Create an ally, that's fine. We'll do Voice of Victory. We'll do no. Okay. Ally, Qatar the Fearless. Absolute swarm here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, put South Pole Voyager out. Nice. Draw. Water reinforcements. Draw, draw. Okay, they're building up. They were able to block me pretty well. Good Allies deck. Allies deck is good. That one wasn't popular, but it was a good deck. Boom. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. No, we're fucked. No, we're fucked. Too much. Again, what is my problem there, guys? What did I need to get? What was going to be the make or break move there? Can you guys identify what I was missing to win that? What would have helped in that situation? Let's think. What would have been the most useful kind of card in that situation if I had it? Oof. I'll try this. It's not going to look good, but... Okay. Veteran Survivor. Impact Tremors. Hey, what's up, Nikolai? Yeah, I had no removal. Allies is good. I don't know why people didn't want to watch the Allies deck, but Allies is really good. Fear of Surveillance. Yeah, your second thingy. Put that down. I know as soon as Katara goes down, unless you kill her, she'll run the roost on you. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not going to let you do it. Good one, Nikolai. I know that deck. Allies is very powerful. I did one without Katara. I did the Suki Allies, but Allies is really good. It does a great job. Brother Tarcruz, you're missing... If you leave now, you're missing fucking Mono Black by like 15 minutes. By the way. Just FYI. Just to FY your eye. You leave now, you're missing the Mono Black deck premiere by 15 minutes. Alright, let's do that. Wonder Weave. You did good, man. Yeah, I had no real way out of it. I threw myself at the attack hoping that I would draw something else, but losing all my blockers was not ideal. Then you pulled the double triggers on the double triggers, and that pretty much did it for me. He's probably going to play a protection card, but we got to get it out there regardless. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. All right. All right. If the Exalted Sunborn lives, which, you know, slim chance, but if it lives, if it survives... we can survive, but that's asking a lot with 3. No, it's not going to survive. Because he's got that at the top deck. Oh, that's it. Too slow. We didn't, again, not enough removal. I have to add more in, unfortunately. I think we have to add... I love Agni Kai, but damn. We gotta add more. We gotta smash people, man. We can't let people run like that. I hate having to salt this hard, man. Impact Tremors might not be the way to go either. I think we might go full Weft Stalkers. And then more Get Losts. Or more Lightning Helixes. That might be the way. Because that refreshes there. Alright, let's try a few more games, folks. I go first. Alright, that's good. I can do Ascension. No, I can do Voice of Victory. And then Ascension next. We're gonna do this. Okay. Heavy on the blue. Simulacrum. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, nice. Simulacrum. Okay. Weft Stalker Ardent. Drop you. Push. Mobilize. Mobilize, trigger. We hit the Ascension, we ascended twice. Boom, boom, boom. Firebending. Pop, 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 pop. Got him. Got him. Got him, folks. Got him on that one. Alright, last game with this, and maybe we'll try to run some green or something. Again, I want you to stick around. Listen, in 10 minutes, we're going into the Mono Black Premiere with my Striker and all the new Mono Black cards that I really like. The number one thing I need you to do for me, guys, as soon as you see that, hit, start liking the video. Like it like crazy. Swarm it with likes. 1 million likes. And the video will blow up. And there will be J-Villain Ascension across the board. Llanowar Elves. I'm going to hold steady. I know I should bolt that bird, but we're going to wait. We're going to wait and see if he puts down like the Badger Mole or something. We can get something bigger. Tifa Lockhart, yeah. That's a bigger prize for Jay. That's a bigger prize for Jay right there. We'll do Wefstalker Ardent. Okay. You like that one? Tifa Lockhart. Boom. Okay. What do I say came out the most powerful color? Probably, yeah, I would say green probably came out really good. Green and red. Green and red are both pretty solid. Swing in. Okay, boom, pop. I hate my wife so much. Yeah, I started talking about divorce in the chat. I did not know I had so many divorced people in the chat. Going in, pump. Snakes get a veil, pump. We do that. Nope, that won't, that's not it. Wow. Game just said, nah, fam, you good. Game just said, nah, fam, you're good, man. You get 7 mana off the fucking top. You're good to go. You don't need that. You don't need that. Soviet Bear, how you doing, man? Trying to run the green deck? Fantastic, bro. Fantastic, bro. Yeah, that was 7 mana out of 13. What was it? I'm pretty happy with this. I had to load it down with more removal, folks. But Boros Buddies actually performed pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with how it came out. The initial concept was a little heavy on just kind of getting in there, but I think there's really good synergy between a lot of these. Might of the Meek might not be the best card either. I think a little bit of tweaking, but overall it's pretty good. United Front, probably the least useful. I like it, but maybe we swap that out for something else, man. That could be low. But I mean, you have Suki generates 1 every turn, +1 across the board. Like you talk about a stadium headliner into a Voice of Victory into a Suki. You're talking about on turn 3 swinging in with that's going to be 2. It's going to generate. It's going to be 2 2/2s. That's going to be 6. It's going to be like 10 damage. And as soon as they die, you generate a token as well. So honestly, investing even in that, Firebending Ascension doubles the triggers on the attack. It's really good. Sun Warriors is pretty solid for the late end. I think that Exalted Sunborn is solid. United Front was the only one that I was not, it did not come off with a humongous closer like I really wanted it to. I think it requires a big mana sink. Now, if you get into Sun Warriors and you get fucking 5 mana off of this, or 6 or whatever, United Front could be good, but maybe that's the weakest link overall. But I still wanted to throw it in there, guys. I still wanted to throw it in there. Yeah. I do think Boros Buddies is going to be a solid contender. We beat Artifacts, you know. And that doesn't count for nothing, you know what I mean? Guys, I got a question for y'all. Are you ready to see the mono black? Are you ready for it? Blackout featuring Mai. It's coming up right now. All that I ask you for, the humble request that I have for you, the most humble, meager request is you're going to go into it right now. You're going to raid right into it. Just like the video, as soon as you see it, we're going to go live right now to where Mono Black is premiering. So let's get that ready. Let's get that ready for you. You'll be in a live chat, so you can still talk about your various marriage situations. So I will send you off on your way, folks. Thank you so much for coming by to the live stream. Thank you so much for coming in. So you're going to be jump right to another live, except I'm not going to be talking. At work, about to go on break. Really want to do a black, blue, red Azula deck. Yeah, we're going to do the Grixis Azula. Don't worry about that. Here we go, guys. We're going to end it right now for y'all. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate all the love and support. Guys, the number one thing you could do as soon as you get over there, as soon as you see that video premiering, like the video. It helps the channel out a lot. Leave a comment. Do all that good stuff. Adios, guys. We're going to see you in the next one, and we'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.